Well, they do receive fair wages. They don't complain that much because when they compare what they have now in this country and what they had in the other countries, they're very grateful. Mm-hmm. And I think that this appreciation is completely forgotten in a lot of Americans who are currently living in this country. They really only want to grab and go and not give anything back to this country, which has really brought it to its knees.
Because I have a college and graduate school education, I've probably worked in situations where people may not have felt the same kind of tight competition for jobs as they do in like more blue collar work, I think. But I guess I don't buy into that whole idea that immigrants are, taking away jobs from native-born people. I just don't think it's true. I also don't think that outsourcing jobs to other countries is the reason we have unemployment, because actually it's a tiny percentage of our jobs that are going out to other countries. And I just think that immigrants, in fact, are doing so much work that if we didn't have, if it weren't for that contribution of labor, this country would just come to a screeching halt.
Now, as you grew up here, you've lived here your entire life, and you've studied here, and you've had this whole society upon you, do you feel like someone, when you're looking for a job, someone who came here even legally or illegally and has experience from another country, like, do you feel it would be fair that they get a job over you?
Over me? Are they better?
They have more experience.
And they should get the job.
Yes, I mean, the recession has had a negative impact on all of the clients that we serve at Sanctuary for Families, but especially on immigrant victims. There is an underground economy in New York City where people do all kinds of work to survive, quote unquote, off the books. Those off the books jobs have been harder for our clients, our undocumented immigrant clients, to find. I'm working on one case now with an undocumented young woman from Poland. And she's actually quite educated, and she speaks English fluently, but she has been completely unable to find any kind of sustained work for the last 2 years. It's been a terrible struggle for her, and ultimately she lost custody of her daughter as a result. She was just unable to provide for her 7-year-old daughter. So I think that the recession has really been a tremendous, tremendous hardship for immigrant victims of domestic violence in New York City.
I feel like I'm better off.
Why?
Because I went through the crisis of 91, 92. Before Bill Clinton took over his office, it was similar like after President Bush, father. The situation was similar. I worked there below minimum wage, which was $4.25. I worked for $3.50 per hour. I make $180 a week, working 7 days a week, 11 hours a day. Sunday include all holidays, no off, no day off. And I make it, we manage through that. Right now, I'm better off. I have my trade, I have my language, I have my skills. I can actually perform 6 different jobs in 6 different professions. So through that process, hardship of adaptation, I learned how to stay afloat. So this way I'm better off than a regular American, because they think everything is given to them, has to be given to them. I have to earn everything, so it's normal for me. I've been to the crisis like that with less skills I have right now, and now I have my skills. I have my language, I have every possibility to make things work right now for my family. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's affected me a lot. It's difficult to come through, but I know I'm gonna manage through it probably better off than average American who has easy life for all those years.